EVs or the mini Dragons? The ones that are... Oh wow, EOD Tech's dropping the knowledge bombs on the monsters here. Thank you so much. And it's looking like, ladies and gentlemen, we are started, and we are off. Both runners doing the typical left side move on Super Metroid. And blat, 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 we have that blat timer going. So, chat, what do you think is going to be the first item we see? You guys know me, I like to go for the high jump boots in the ceiling. Seeing some E-Tank, Spring Ball, Spazer. All good options. Straevaras being the first one down, and he is going to be rewarded with an E-Tank. So whoever called out the E-Tank, love and affection to you, you were correct. And in the ceiling we are going to have the morphing ball, quite obviously. So that's the only other item it can be. Straevaras getting it on the first try, meanwhile CFB getting it on the first try. I shouted it out, Nutella, I just didn't see that it was you. I said whoever called me tank, love and affection for you. Meanwhile, both runners picking up their first pack of missiles, gonna go see what's at the Alpha, and it's just regular Alpha missiles, vanilla. Is this even randomized? Baby rage. And Straevaras and CFB both going up, none of them deciding to check on that miner. So at Speed Booster, at Bomb Treezo, we are going to have to see a progression item here. So we will be looking at either Speed Booster, Screw Attack, Bombs, and that is about it, since none of the runners have Power Bombs at this point. CFB having a little bit of trouble with his climb. Recovers nicely, however. Straevaras, the first one into the BT room, will be rewarded with Speed Booster. This is gonna open up for an early wreck ship if he chooses to take it. There is absolutely no worry now about that reserve tank location. And this does also allow him to get up to Gauntlet, but that's going to be about it, with no bombs or power bombs. And Straevaras is going to find Screw Attack in Terminator. So this definitely opens up an early Gauntlet if he decides he wants to go back. And that'll definitely make the whole rest of the game way easier. Both runners getting that very tricky speedball through there. Boost power indeed, E-Tap. We see CFB turning around and going back, so we will probably see him checking the gauntlet here. If I was a betting woman, which I am. Meanwhile, Straevaras going down into the Brinstar Reserve. Gonna get to see some intended strats here. He's gonna find Space Jump, as well as his first pack of super missiles. So getting to this pack of, which it looks like Straevaras is just kind of backing out of that, but getting to that extra miner there is extremely difficult when all you have is screw attack, but it is possible. It's not something I've been able to accomplish. Meanwhile, CFB is going to make really quick work of this gauntlet with screw attack. Straevaras getting his first set of power bombs. And CFB will be rewarded with plasma at the gauntlet. That is pretty big for this early in the game, getting that beam upgrade, and he will easily make his way back out. Straevaras heading down to Edekun's. We will see if CFB decides to head over to wreck ship at this point. On one E-tank and no suits, Phantoon does hurt, so let's not forget that. We have seen runs die to Phantoon before. Meanwhile, Straevaras finding the first note tank of the run. Almost falling down and having to go see the Edekuns, but with a really nice recovery, he makes his way back out. And CFB heading back in towards Brinstar, so we won't be seeing him head over to wreck ship just yet. So, CFB having 1/3 of the microwave beam will be extremely useful for him if he finds the other two components. Meanwhile, Straevaras going into the wavegate room, we'll see how many tries that takes. And he gets it on the first try. And finds the second nope tank of the run. And as most runners do, he noped right out of the room. Straevaras about to make his way down to the charge beam. And he will get bombed, so that will be extremely huge and will be able to prevent a lot of soft locks for him. And he will be able to go check the waterway as well. Straevaras having a little bit of issues with the short charge. Runs a bit further back and gets it easily with a nice recovery. And I don't exactly know what stopped him there, but he was unable to get all the way through, and he's going to have to be a little bit of... Just as I was about to say, he's got to be a little bit careful due to his health. He's going to have to find some more help to get through this waterway. Unfortunately, he was at 59 energy when he first stopped on that spark. And that is not something I've seen before. And ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. I am having some restream issues here. Bear with me one moment. And ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I apologize about that. And unfortunately, CFB taking a death, and unfortunately, I was not able to see where it was or what caused it. I just saw the death screen. So unfortunate to CFB. I'm sure someone in chat will be able to inform me on that. Meanwhile, Straevaras finding that Y tank at the waterway. He died to jumpers in the wave room. All right. Meanwhile, CFB going back to get his plasma beam once again. That is definitely not an item that I would pass up, especially knowing where it's at. Straevaras heading up Red Tower, so we will be seeing him head towards wrecked ship, and we'll see if he decides to stop the gauntlet along the way.
Hello there.
Hello, Lexosaurus Rex. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining me on commentary today.
Doing pretty okay.
Straevaras skipping the gauntlet, deciding to go straight over to wreck ship.
Yep, going a wreck ship right away. I mean, plasma is not really gonna help him in wreck ship that much with having screw attack and space jump.
And especially having speed as well, he's gonna be able to check that reserve, so it makes it much less of a gamble to head up here this early on.
Yes, it's gonna make a lot less of a gamble. Having speed booster and everything and bombs makes it a lot easier for everything.
CFB having to go back through the item collection. Unfortunately, that is going to take up some time, but these things do happen.
Yes, indeed. So we'll see what the ghosty has to give to Straevaras for today.
To the question in chat, yes, unfortunately CFB did die.
I kind of missed that while I was doing my windows.
Yeah, chat was telling me he died to the side hoppers in Wavegate room, if I'm not mistaken.
Ouch. They have really low health.
But there is that giant one in there that just hits like a truck with no suits.
I believe he deals 70 damage or somewhere close to that. So yeah, not to be trifled with.
Straevaras making, just as I was about to say, easy work. Unfortunately, he enraged Fantoon.
It totally looked like he died there. Damn.
I thought he got him. I'm willing to bet he's one missile short. Happens to me all the time.
I see that Straevaras could make the Kona challenge pretty easily with the way he dealt with the enraged Fantoon. Even with screw attack. Oh, it was one missile short.
Yep.
Damn. CFB making his way to the hopper once again. Bam! There he
takes
is.
Right quick care of them, not messing around at all in that side hopper room.
And getting first try. That's pretty good.
And he's gonna nope right out of reserve tank number 2.
Damn, that is a shame. But with the health he has, it could be a good idea to grab it actually.
CFB having not picked up either of the nope tanks yet. but to your point, they definitely could have helped him earlier when he had died to the side hoppers. So we might joke that they're called nope tanks, but they are still useful.
Yes, they are somewhat useful, but having plasma will actually give him a little bit of help into the whole game, depending on if Straevaras check the gauntlet anytime soon. We see the first one being an E-tank in the wreck ship.
CFB about to pick up another E-tank here in the waterway.
That is a really good strategy when you're low on health to get this item. Power bombing the critters kills them, so they drop health, and he grab that health at the same time as he spark. It is extremely smart.
That is, actually, you are correct. That is really clever, and I did not notice that happened. So, slow clap for CFB on that one, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a really good strat. I think I saw it used once in the tournament before. But just remembering that or knowing that in the first place is really smart thinking.
Straevaras made easy work of that spiky death room of death. I didn't see if he saved. I believe he did, though.
Yes, he did beforehand.
Okay.
And it's gravity suit.
Gravity!
That's gonna pay off pretty big.
So, no suitless seed today, ladies and gentlemen. At least not this run.
Nope indeed, no suitless.
CFB heading up Red Tower as well. Looks like he's going to head over to Wrecked Ship.
It's not a bad choice, but he's thinking that he's gonna gamble because he doesn't think that Straevaras went there and Stray went there. The best gamble would be to go down at this point, but he doesn't know about that.
The good news about that, though, is that it is going to get Wrecked Ship out of the way. And he's, obviously, having been to Gauntlet, is going to be able to take the typical any % route back down. So...
And the fact that gravity is there will make an easier clear of everything else afterwards. And if they find charge, he's way ahead if charge is in wreck ship right now and Straevaras doesn't check the gauntlet. Huh, Stray's not checking the reserve item. Usually we see people checking it, huh?
Maybe he just has plans to just fully commit to it regardless. I guess we will find out here soon enough.
Indeed.
I thought for a second Strayed forgot he had space jump.
He does have enough power bomb to go check because he has bombs.
Yes. This bowler cutscene is the longest thing, and he is the worst bowler in the world. He crashes through the wall and goes into a completely different bowling alley and wrecks up somebody else's game who's just trying to have fun.
Ooh, Straevaras completely skipping it. Or not?
Nope, he's gonna go check it. CFB starting his fight with Phantoon, everybody's favorite one-eyed elephant ghost.
Yup, the one-eyed ghost. Let's see if he's gonna grab the pack of missiles. He's gonna grab it on the go. Usually you forget about them and you just run back and you just grab them because they're floating.
Floating aimlessly.
Yes. And it's just another
E-tank.
Huh, he actually goes ahead and skip it.
So he does have at least one reserve tank. I'm pretty sure he had noped out of the second one, so he does have that effective health that he would need for Mother Brain, but he is getting the E-tank as well that's at the gravity location, so...
And CFB doing a really nice fine-tune kill there. It was kind of pretty good. But the thing is, with only 4 E-Tank and 1 Nope Tank, doing L runs can be a bit dangerous. But it's Straevaras, so who am I kidding?
I expect we'll see him head up to at least Mama Turtle at minimum, and if that turns out to be Varia, we will probably see him head straight on down at that point and do the rest of the clears.
I am unsure if they checked X-ray.
That's actually a good question. I don't recall either of them checking X-ray. Although unfortunately the restream did go down for a second, so maybe chat can help us out with that one.
There goes Straevaras. He hasn't done X-ray yet, so it's gonna be an easy check with Space Jump and Screw Attack. And he might be able to refill his Power Bomb afterward. That's pretty nice.
Oh, just missing that super.
Ooh, pretty nice jump into there.
Ooh,
oh.
And he picks up the meme beam.
The Sephi beam.
The Sephi beam, yes, he picks up the Sephi beam. I do like this call since he hasn't been to Gauntlet yet. He had all the tools to go to Gauntlet, and he could have had Plasma, but since he doesn't, picking up the Sephi beam is definitely the right call there.
Ooh, that space jump for CFB just above the spike. That was so close. That was a nice save. Oh my god.
Was a very beautiful save.
Meme beam makes everybody happy except the people that have plasma. And he grabbed his gravity. Straevaras, not knowing what to do.
Do I want to go check Spazer or do I not want to check Spazer? And he validates his run.
It's the run validator, everybody.
That was the right call to make, Straevaras. Go validate that run.
And now we're gonna see the big trade. Spring Ball?
Spring Ball? So we will see if Straevaras decides to take Kraid to prom or not. Every now and then Kraid is told that he is extremely pretty and deserves prom, but more often than not, people decide to tell him to sit back down and that he's not worthy of love and affection.
No love for Kraid.
Poor Kraid. He just wants to go have fun at prom, but he always wrecks up the place. He just doesn't understand.
Nobody's understand the Kraid.
CFB checking on the reserve item at Wreck Ship, finding that it's just an E-Tank. We will see if he decides to pick that up or not.
I believe the meme of Spring Ball comes from Wild Anaconda 69.
And Straevaras with a nice quick kill.
That's an easy $100 Fly Golden. And we see another E-Tank. Oh my god.
Yeah, Fly. I would not take that bet. I feel like that'd be a losing bet for me.
Yes, that'd be a losing bet for everybody.
Sure, he gets this E-Tank.
Yeah, he's gonna get an E-Tank.
And it looks like CFB is skipping the E-Tank reserve, and he's skipping the gravity E-Tank as well.
It's right there! I mean, you don't have Varia, what are you doing?
He is gonna be hurting if he doesn't find Varia at, Meridia.
And Ice Beam.
That is definitely a useful find. That will make Torian way easier and not make Straevaras have to find any more power bombs. Now,
Yes, that is true. CFP did die, so that's his way of gambling and making up some time. That's actually a really good observation, chat. And we see Straevaras going into Meridia. What do you think he's gonna check in there, Poplar?
I think he's going straight to Mama Turtle, and he is going to find, I'm going to say, high jump boots there. I think we're gonna... Sorry, go ahead.
I'm saying a nope tank.
A nope tank? That'd be the third nope tank.
Or I jump, yeah. I jump boots is always there.
Oh! Nope tank!
Yeah.
One more to go, ladies and gentlemen. So neither of our runners picking up any extra miners at this point, sitting at 10 and 15 for CFB and 20 and 10 for Straevaras. Neither of them having charge, so whoever finds charge first is going to have a huge advantage at this point.
Ooh, CFB falling down, that cost him a little bit of life, but he made it back up and go in. Straeva's gonna go save and check what's at the sandpit. That's not a bad call.
I certainly like that call. It definitely gets him back up here quicker.
Yes, indeed, and if it's Varia, you can just go down and ignore that save.
And just as I'm talking about the ignoring of other miners, Straevaras decides he needs some.
Grabbing a missile and super. How vanilla of this place.
And CFB deciding to not validate his run. It's gonna suck if he wins now. It's not validated.
Well, if he skipped the E-tanks that was just in front of him, I would say he skipped the spring ball at this point.
I do agree with that too. Right now, he does feel like he's behind. He has a lot of other stuff that he needs, and it's charge of the sand pit. This is huge for Stray.
Yeah, but now he has to make all the way around to get back inside Meridia. That is a blessing. That is not that great.
I really think that's really worth it. Charge is definitely a super underrated item. You definitely never know you're missing it until you don't have it and have to go on that miner hunt.
That is definitely true.
Meanwhile,
he's gonna go for Green Gate glitches.
Meanwhile, CFB starting Kraid.
Second try, not bad, and Kraid goes down. No problem for Kraid.
I really like that the green gate glitch call. I really like that. It saves him time, and it's a nice brave call. Because if he misses it, then he's out of supers and has to go back around anyway.
That is definitely true. But the thing is CFB gonna make the same check since he's been skipping as much as he can? Charge is a kind of a place that nobody really look at.
Well, he was certainly hoping to find Varia charge, so I completely understand him checking there. But charge was still a very nice find.
Yes, indeed, charge is always a nice find. I'm hoping that Varia is in Upper Norfair. Somewhere like Wave.
Straevaras starting out with regular missiles against Botwoon.
Pretty nice fight.
Dropping the nope rope. CFB heading down to Norfair.
Yes, it's the Blat. The Blat is going everywhere.
Blat, blat, blat.
It's pretty interesting that Stray decided to grab the tank now. Since he has Charge Beam, he's gonna be able to do stand-up glitch against Mother Brain. While CFB not grabbing the tanks won't be able to.
I would like to say that not a whole lot of races have been really decided by stand-up, but it does save a few seconds, and there have been a couple races lately that have been decided at that Mother Brain fight, so,
Yes, indeed. I can think of Oates against Becky the second game.
I can think of one where it backfired.
Yes, and we see CFB going into Norfair, so we have a route divergence here. Finding a jump boost, that's not a bad find.
And Straevaras, in his fight up against the Shrimp,
he's missing some taps there. And infinite swoops.
those are the worst. So
Having
chat,
a lot of problem with the Shrimp.
so chat, what's the most amount of swoops you've had in a Dragon fight?
I got 16 once.
16. That rivals, I believe, Southern Kip. I believe he also got 16.
Wait, was it 16 or 13? I can't remember. But it killed my run.
That's the worst. It's just all the worst.
Paul me, you better have a video to prove it.
Call me pics or get out.
Straevaras getting the worst luck with the Shrimp. Oh my god, his health is getting so low. But the Shrimp is red.
Poor Straevaras. All those unfortunate goop sparks.
There we go.
Finding another E-Tank. Oh, and I've been corrected. The record for Southern Kip was 18, not 16 for the swoops.
Alright. CFB is gonna make his way to charge, which is gonna pretty much give him a pretty good beam. While Straevaras make his way out of Meridia. This can still be a pretty close race, decided by Plasma. Ooh, Straevaras is gonna check Plasma. And that's where you need the validation. Should have grabbed its spring. I couldn't agree more, Bed Bears.
Straevaras, very wisely, in my opinion, taking that charge beam. Not something you want to reset on, most definitely.
He can just wall jump, Sephi. Yeah, he can just wall jump.
Straevaras checking on Plasma, hoping that it's going to be Varia.
Oh, and it's X-ray.
X-ray.
And they killed everything that can be microwaved, so this X-ray is basically useless.
So I do believe this means Varia is going to have to be in Upper Norfair. We're looking at Bubble Mountain and Wave and Crocomire, I believe, at this point.
Or it could be the best place.
It could be at Shack Tool. You are correct. I forgot about Shack Tool.
Ooh, Straevaras is having a little problem with those pirates, but down they go.
Fade roll. Fade roll. That's savage.
But we're gonna see CFB make up a lot of time. I'm calling it that wave. I want to see Variat wave. Quote me, don't quote me. Oh my god. Ooh, CFB having a little problem with the snake, but kills him pretty nicely. And we're gonna see a Shack Duel with the ice clip. Oh my god.
Oh, this ice clip.
Without plasma.
I have tried this before one time, and after that I thought Hundo runners that did this ice clip were insane because I was unable to do it for 10 minutes.
I've worked on it for an hour, and I don't want to do it at all. So Straevaras is gambling pretty hard at this point, and it might not even do anything.
We might see the 4th Nope tank here yet.
Didn't he add it? Oh my god.
And we have Saber Teeth coming in with the knowledge bomb of the longest time spent on ice clip, 45 minutes.
And here we go with the Shack Tool. Somebody can take can just check their phone and everything. It's gonna take a while. Well, we have CFB waiting room for Dragon.
So, do you think he lets Shack Tool live?
No, nobody lets Shack Tools live.
CFB getting a really nice spark on Dragon. So, for those of you in chat that don't know, the closer you are to Dragon when you spark on the forehead, the more damage it's going to do, because the slower you're able to move through Dragon means more frames that you're going to get to be able to do that damage.
Ooh, lots of damage, and Straevaras is getting a Nope tank. Oh my god, that must hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 4th Nope tank is in captivity. The run is at peace.
Indeed. And CFD got a bit of damage from Dragon. And I believe right now those runners are basically neck and neck with what they want to check, depending on what CFB wants to check in Meridia. It's more than likely Krogsy or Wave.
Make sure y'all have those Cheaty Myers and Crogsies ready, because I think this is going to be a seed where you get to bet on Croc.
And CFB is going for Plasma. I don't know if he's gonna go for Shack Tool. I hope he doesn't.
Unfortunately, he doesn't know that it's just the 4th Nope tank, so for the knowledge he has, I do believe that would be the right call for him. But like you said, I agree. I hope he doesn't check it as well.
Yup. Just as DD Kong is just sitting there. Oh, that was almost a Plasma Spark.
Man, chat, y'all can't wait to pull the trigger on that Crocomire. I said get them prepared. Y'all's too early with this.
Yep, and we see that Straevaras is gonna check eye jump. I believe CFB checked both those items before he went to Meridia.
CFB noping out of the nope scope. Some nice intended trash from Straevaras with that X-ray.
Well, it didn't go unused because they killed everything that can be microwave already.
Yeah, I know.
And I believe Straevaras is gonna make his way down to Croc just after this.
I don't remember what was found up at ice, but probably just another E-tank.
I was high jump boots,
Oh, you're right. You're right. It was high jump boots.
which is why CFB is making such a good time with Meridia right now. So Straevaras is gonna kill Shacktool and kill Crockmire. I wonder if he's gonna go to Golden Chorizo with Spore Spawn too. An all boss mini boss run, that would be great.
Mini boss RTA.
Indeed. And we see him going down to the big guy.
Oh, and he
Falling
arm
down.
pops off.
Oh my god.
I've done that and ripped at least 2 PBs to that because I wasn't thinking.
Ooh, his health is a bit low, but fortunately he has charge.
So get those Cheaty Myers and Croxies out because we are now at Crocomire, y'all.
And CFB's going down there right now, and he has plasma. He skipped everything else in Meridia. He's getting ready to finish this up.
Oh man, CFB having that charge in plasma is making just infinitely quick work of Crocomire.
And there's
with that.
Varia. So we basically have go mode for both of the runners. Double the croc, double the fun.
That Shack tool check, we are now seeing really allowing CFB to come back. And
Yup.
Straevaras, I guess maybe CFB as well going. Oh, well, they have to come over here anyway for Croc for that door to respawn, so.
And the fact that CFB has plasma, it means he's gonna get ahead really quickly in this.
I'd say at this point the only other item they'd stop for would be Wave for the charged plasma ice wave combo.
Yeah, but finding wave at this point is kind of hard.
Yeah.
They might check Norfair, they might check Ridley, Z-Tank, and probably Firefly, but CFB is not gonna. CSB is going way down, he's gonna check anything.
Yeah, there's no need for him at this point to check on anything else, but if they do happen to be somewhere where it's really quick and easy, Wave would just simply be a luxury item at this point.
Oh, having having screw attack makes this really hard to do. The spark, lava spark. Well, CFB came back because Straevaras actually checked Shacktool from the ice clip. That cost him a lot of time. That was a real gamble.
It was impressive though, that ice clip.
It was indeed.
Here we see that super early screw attack just making lower Norfair into an absolute joke for these runners. It is so easy to get through here with screw attack.
Plasma is at Gauntlet. When you want to start it, Becky? So we're gonna see CFB have a really nice Ridley, while Straevaras gonna use most of his supers if he farms them. Oh, he's going there to Firefly.
He might be hoping to find Plasma.
Oh, he grabs
He's
grappling
gonna
beam.
grab the grapple.
Alp is farming, so he's gonna go with farming some supers and probably just try to kill Ridley fast with that. But he doesn't know that CFB has Plasma and is basically almost at Ridley at the moment.
CFB getting the nice speed kill on the first Metal Pirate. Just simply charge kills the next one.
So CFB is entering Ridley at the moment. He doesn't have any supers, but he has everything except wave, so that's gonna make his fight way faster. I believe CFB is done right now. He has everything, the firepower to finish everything.
So I think it'll actually be really interesting to see if Straevaras on his way back towards the ship decides to check on Gauntlet. That would definitely help him move along through Mother Brain a lot faster when he gets there, but I don't believe, like, if he gets up there and gets it really quick, that's not really going to be able to help bring him back, I don't think, against CFB at this point.
No, CFB is just gonna be ahead by like 2 minutes by the time he gets that. But if he gets it and gets the skip, gets the stand up, and CFB missed the skip and can't do the stand up, then he can maybe do it, but it's gonna be close.
So if I'm not mistaken, with the current beam combo that Straevaras has, I do believe if he were to use charge shots here alone, it would be, I think, 50 charge shots to get it done?
No, more than that. He doesn't have wave, space, or ice.
You're right. He does. Well, he does have ice. But wave. You're right. He does not have.
Yeah, that's why he's farming all those supers. It's a pretty good call on him.
Much more than 50. Okay. For 100. Wow. Okay, I was way off. For some reason, I thought it was 50. I apologize, chat, for being so lowballing on that number.
Well, it would be 50 if he uses supers. Because the supers are literally 50% of Ridley's health.
Yeah.
But just as Straevaras is starting Ridley, CFB is exiting Lower Norfair. The cute fluffy bunny is going places.
Having a little bit of issues at first with those three musketeers, but very quickly recovers.
Yes, I do remember that, Lord Ayati. That was pretty nice. 30 super missile can kill Ridley. Because super missile deals double damage to Ridley and he has 18,000 health. Nah, Ridley is the pterodactyl dragon thingy.
The space pelican.
Very nice pummeling of supers. Missed the last two, unfortunately. And he's dead.
He had a really good Ridley fight there.
Pogodactyl.
He's gonna go ahead and check Ridley. He is definitely hoping to find Plasma at this point.
Nope, it's just a white tank.
CFB already in the third room of Meridia, the fish tank. Heading on up, making very quick and beautiful work of this escape up to Turian. See if he decides to give Fishy Loft some love. Give him a little kiss.
Nope, no love for the Seffy fish.
I felt so bad, I accidentally killed the fish the other day.
Ooh, that was a really nice reverse KO from Straevaras. Another 100% strategy. So we're gonna see CFB just going straight to Turian. The only way that Straevaras can possibly make any time is if he gets Plasma on his way back and literally just book it out of there and gets all the tricks.
I don't even think CFB stops for the refill. No, he just floats on by. There's
doesn't
no
need
need at this point.
And well, if he
I've
doesn't
seen
stop
runners
for the
refill
refill
on
right
more.
now,
I've seen him refill on more, so.
the big thing with the refill right now is that if he gets the worst luck with the Metroids, it can hurt him, so he can't finish, or he has to redo the last room a couple times.
Typically, the Metroids and Turian are super good about dropping those super missiles, so.
Seems like he's going with Screw Attack off pretty early, so maybe that's grouping strats. And oh, Straevaras going straight for the Wave Beam. Or no groping strat, but he's getting pretty decent luck.
Turning it off early for the Zeb skip.
Yeah, usually people do that in the Metroid room, so that you don't really lose time, but I can see it doing it in the elevator there. And I believe that's enough.
Yeah, he's got more than enough. Typically, you need, at bare minimum, you need 15 missiles and 10 supers.
Yeah, now he has way more
Yeah.
than enough. It's because you need to do the three doors, that's 3 supers.
Mm-hmm.
You need 10, I believe it's 6 or 10 for the glass. And then 3000 damage for Mother Brain herself.
Yeah. There's the red door, the eye door, the red door. That's 3, so that's going to take him down to 11.
So he has 4 missiles and 1 super that he need to not miss.
And CFB facing right, the only correct way to face. I will fight you on that, chat. If you're facing left, you are wrong. You are losing 40 frames.
Damn those frames, save them. Blat, 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 blat.
Blat! Speed Gaming 2 doesn't have blat.
No, they don't.
I guess it's up to us. Blat, blat, blat!
If you go through the exit when the baby is on you, you do not soft lock. You simply
lose all your momentum.
Yeah, it's like the baby's on you all the time. But you can save and reset to fix that.
So without ice here, there you go. Turn off plasma.
And there he goes in.
Beautiful Zeb skip. So it is possible to do it with plasma, it's just a lot harder to do it. Like with just charge ice and plasma, like it's a lot harder, but you can do it.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Oh my god,
one
yeah.
left. Oh,
He had
man.
2 supers of leeway in 1 missile, 700 damage, literally.
That scared me. I clenched a little bit there when I saw that. So CFB will have a little bit of leeway here. 2, 3 with the 5 energy tanks. If he happens to mistime a catch-up, he should be able to tank that. At least
He
one.
can tank 2 catch-ups. Catch-up deals 100 damage. But he's not gonna get hit at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is done.
Ladies and gentlemen, have those baby thumps at the ready because we are about to see the saddest moment ever.
The saddest moment in video game history.
Yes. And you can also get those Lexus cute emotes out as well because those work as well as the baby thump. I believe Becky has one too, I just don't know what it's called. Was it Becky's cute?
Nah,
Is
I
that what
believe
it's
it's a
called?
thinking. It's a thinking emote as in
Becky
Metroid.
think? Talking about your baby Metroid, Becky. That one. It's called Becky Think Troid, that's for Liz. So the baby just wants to give us a hug here. It wants to love us. It wants to say, "We love you, Mom. I'm here for you." And then the evil ant just wants to, you know, destroy it. Straevaras getting the baby skip.
Keep your Magu for the escape. So we see, ooh, Straevaras doing this thing there.
Ooh, but he screw attacked the
You can get damaged by the Zeb. They do
Yeah,
damage.
yeah.
And escaping Magoo.
Emergency in Franker Z.
Emergency in Magoo.
Don't listen to Alexa. Let's get those Franker Z's out. Emergency in Franker Z. I think I'm losing on this one, Lexa.
Emergencies in Magoos. Get your Magoo out, people.
Jigheart's
Get
got
some
my
Magoo
back.
for CFB. The cats
Kit's
will
got my
win.
back. Yeah.
Come on, get your Magoos out for CFB. It deserves them. Damn, the Franker Z's are winning.
Let's get some Dreknarf. Let's get some of them upside down Franker Z's in.
So I believe CFB has finished with an SRL time of not an SRL.
He has finished in first place with an official time of 59 minutes and 14 seconds. Good game to CFB.
Good game indeed.
I'm gonna have to get that Magoo emote. Because cats are better than dogs, although it's still emergency in Franker Z.
It is on most FFZ channels.
Meanwhile, Straevaras in the middle of his mother brain fight on the catch-up phase. Punching Mother Brain in the face with that Sephi beam.
The Sephi beam deals all the damage. And finally Mother Brain goes like, I've had enough of this. You die.
But then the baby comes and saves us.
And the Mother Brain's like, I've won. You're dead. You can't even move. What you gonna do about it?
Gonna cash you outside. That's what I'm gonna do, says Samus.
The baby comes in and... No, you don't hurt my mommy. She's my mommy. And then Samus just get the check as the baby kills Mother Brain. Sap her life force.
Unfortunately, it stops just a few seconds too early.
Cause mommy might need saving, she's dying, so let's give her energy.
Everybody, let's give Samus our energy here. Let's give our energy to Samus along with the baby.
Da-na-na-na. Now we're gonna get to see where Wave Beam was at. It was its crew attack. Oh my god.
Yeah, no one was going down there to get that.
And then Samus went, you killed the baby, you die.
My name is Samus Aran. You killed my baby. Prepare to die. Meanwhile, Emergency and Magoo. Let's get those Magoos out for Straevaras.
Emergency and Magoo, and we got the Deer Force.
I was actually really hoping you were going to pick up the Frankerzy on that one.
All kind of Frankerzys.
Uh-oh. Emergency and Cheaty-Meyer, I'm chat. That emergency Mookie is well past. We have seen the bones of the Cheaty-Meyer. Straevaras getting the very, very nice Behemoth Spark.
Indeed, indeed.
And we will be seeing him finish up with an official SRL time of, and I'm not going to spoil it here, of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 51 seconds. GG to both runners.
GG to CFB, going 1-up on Straevaras, and GG to Straevaras for finishing his run. Stray checked Shack Tool and a bunch of other places, while CFB kind of skipped a bunch of stuff.
Having that plasma really early on and knowing where it was, I think definitely helped CFB, especially when he found Charge Beam. He knew he was able to just completely go at that point. Down to check on Crocomire, so...
Apparently we're gonna see some monkey time.
Comment added by CFB, I love Typewell.
Aww.
Confirm CFB loves Typewell.
CFB type in a
Sitting
tree.
in a tree. AISSING.
It's time for some monkeys.
Also, happy Leif Erikson Day, everybody. Hinga dinga durgan.
I have no idea what that means.
It's a SpongeBob thing. It's a stupid SpongeBob meme. But it is also Leif Erikson Day. So happy Leif Erikson Day to all.
I'm a Canadian. I don't know what Leif Erikson Day is.
I used to know this.
Rex Manning Day.
Rex Manning Day? Well, I'm not gonna Google Leif Erikson Day. I just don't care enough to do that. But, ladies and gentlemen, I will more than likely be peacing out here for game 2. We will be, as soon as I can pull up the commentary sheet, I will let you know who you will be being, who I will be being replaced with. And like I said, I don't know if you're staying on for round 2, but it's looking like Just Defend is going to be replacing me. It does not look like he has a co-commentator, so...
Well, if he's up for it, I'm always up for talking out with GD.
So we very well might be seeing Lexosaurus Rex alongside Just Defend. And once again, thank you so much for joining me, Lexosaurus. It was definitely a pleasure commentating with you, and I'm glad you jumped on board with this.
Thanks you for commentating in the first place. It's really nice of you, and it's always a pleasure to co-commentate alongside you.
Always. Thank you so much. And everyone, don't forget to go. And I will see you next mission.
Ooh.
I always got to go out on that cheese.
I started it, so... Alright, people. I believe we're going to see some GD stuff. Alright, so we have some surfing monkeys. So I believe that the runners are taking like a 5-minute break before they go on. Yeah, it looked like Stray at it, but CFB, with his good strategy of skipping as many items as possible and getting plasma early in the gauntlet, he was able to make up so much time. It was really smart of him in many places. And dang, Behemoth getting that world record, that's pretty nice. Hello there.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing all right. Having a pretty good evening here. I hope everyone is enjoying the Super Metroid Item Randomizer tournament. We just saw CFB take Game 1 against Straevaras. What did you think of that match, Lexi?
That was a match that was written Straevaras is gonna win, and then CFB passed on onto it and said, "No, just you wait. I'm gonna get plasma and I'm gonna wreck everything with all the good choice." And he made this happen. It was extremely nice, and he killed it.
CFB doing what he does best. Just, I don't know. I just feel like he's just on fire with a lot of these matches. So, guys, stick around. Game 2 is coming your way pretty soon.
Yes, indeed. Just Flexa. Damn. Talking about the tournament, I believe that it's gonna be there's White Mage Becky against Wild Anaconda that's gonna take place on October 13th from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. October 14th. All 3 games in a row, just like that. Because hardcore. And I believe that if it goes to game 3, it's going to be tomorrow at 7 p.m. for CFP against Straevaras.
Yeah, we don't actually know when Galamaz and Fuzda are going to be doing their match. They haven't scheduled it yet. They had to cancel their initial scheduling because Galamaz was sick, so they have to reschedule. So it's coming up. Most of the matches should be done within this week or next week because Straevaras, the organizers, they're all just, they're trying to move it along as quickly as possible. We're getting really close to the end.
Yes, indeed. There's still a lot of good runners coming on, and whoever wins this match is going to go with our boy Sephi. And there's still some Zosti action that's gonna be waiting for us.
Yeah, the winner of this match gets to move on into the top 10. So, it's getting close to the end of the tournament. The racers are ready. Good luck to them, and I hope you guys are excited. Don't go anywhere. Game 2 is coming up.
It's coming up really soon as the stream delay permits it.
Yeah, I just want to shout out Fizz